All right, I'm here. I'm here. 1 second. All right. Sync. Where is my camera? Huh. I don't know. There we go. But then what's that in the corner? Oh, this thing. There we go. Hello. Oh my gosh. Sorry for the delay. Happy Monday. Good afternoon. Vileplume. A wild Vileplume has appeared. Hello. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Oh, nice. Much more prompt than me, Vileplume. All right, let's get back into it. How are you doing today, Vileplume? Let me open up our project. Okay. It's very hot here. So. Let me check to make sure the AC is okay. All right. Ooh, Vileplume, I like that. Alright, you can start doing that with today's stream. Okay. Alright, so last we left off, on Friday I started making adjustments to the hair, and I worked on splitting the hair into different chunks so that hopefully it's much more approachable. Hey, Jimmy, it's good to see you, bro. How are you today? So let's see. Document, no, draw. Hey, David, what's up, man? Good to see you. Ooh, you're doing excellent. I love to hear that, Jimmy. Glad to hear it. Not much, dude. How are you, David? Happy Friday to both of you guys. No, happy Monday. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. David, we've got so much magic to open up later, but we're also going to wait for my friend Austin. Alright, let's do... lock this right here. Let's do texture. How are you today, David? Any more golf this weekend? Texture, this one. Spotlight, we'll move it. He played yesterday, but it was a really tough day. Pin placement was worse than club championship last year and really windy. What do you mean by pin placement? I'm not familiar with that in regards to golf. Actually, I know very little about golf, so. It feels like every time I work on this head, just the face lines up differently. Or like every time I open this back up, the face is just different, or like the head is different. And I don't know what it is, but... Do I know what the green is? The green is just like the good part of the field, right? Of the course. You want to land on green? Oh, it was windy for you too, Vileplume? Very strong winds or just like somewhat windy? Was it hot too? Because today we have a very hot day. The green is where you putt. Okay. Imagine to put the hole at the worst place possible on the green. When it is really windy, the ball travels less and the shots are harder to do. Okay, I see. I see. So overall, the wind just makes it much more difficult. That makes me curious then. When the wind is blowing like with you, with the ball, do golfers prefer that? Because it helps, like, I imagine it helps the ball travel further with less effort? Or is it too unreliable? The best is no wind at all, for sure. Okay, Vileplume, it was cold. Alright. I'm already starting to miss the cold. Bring back winter. I mean, this actually looks super close now, except for like the width of the head. The best is because, you know, each club distance, so you have to deal with it. Oh, okay, gotcha. I guess that makes sense. And that you wouldn't want any wind. Vileplume, what's the temperature in Germany right now? Mm-hmm. Okay. this part. Okay, I don't like how much this kind of like smoothed the corners of the mouth. Whatever I did one was a while back. No, that's fine. I'll just deal with that. I'll deal with this later. There. All right. So let's see. We are going to use this brush to kind of like shape out certain parts of the hair. I don't like how that's looking. Why is it like that? This one. And we're going to try to shape certain curves. Or like, yes, we're going to try to shape the flow of the hair. In Algeria in the summer, tons of mosquitoes appear. Ooh, dude. That sucks. I don't want to know. Actually, what's the worst you've ever had, Vileplume? Like, how many bites would you say? This actually goes way lower. I thought I did. Hold on. My hotkeys, it's fine. You have to save. Oh man, that sucks. Okay. No, I mean, I believe it. 7 really intense bites, I feel like... I mean, 7 is already very annoying. But if they're really intense and, like, big and horrible, like, ugh, that sounds terrible. Hold on. I need to figure this out. Right, there's a way when using a spotlight like this. No, hold on. One second. The nose needs to go up higher. The only thing that is good in Africa is a type of cute frog called rain frogs. Oh! Rain frog. Hey, Quizzer! Good morning! Well, it's afternoon for me, but now we're past noon. But good evening to you, dude. How are you? Dude, I have been meaning to ask you, Quizzer. How did your written exam go? Wow, Vileplume, these are actually so cute. Oh my gosh, and they look like they can be so small. Wow, these are adorable. This should be a Pokemon. That's cute. Your exams are right now, your next one is tomorrow? Okay, what kind of exam do you have tomorrow? How do I draw? I need to look something up. How to skull. Spotlight, edge, ZBrush. You've got financial accounting tomorrow? Okay. Are these going to be multiple choice or written? What are the cutest animals in Algeria, Vileplume? I'm doing good, Quizzer. Been a very busy weekend, just doing a lot of housework and chores, so trying to get caught up on things that I've been wanting to do around the house. But yeah, overall doing really well, thank you. It's written theory based and solving some numericals. Ooh. Good luck, man. Not a field for me. But you got this. Have you gotten the results of your first, like your multiple choice exam from like a few weeks ago? Brush samples, maybe. Brush samples. Vileplume. Off topic, but you checked Quizzer Bro's channel, and his most popular YouTube shorts is some weird content about Spider-Man? Oh, that's cool. Oh, samples right here. Spotlight projection. Is that what I wanted? Yes, there we go. Okay, that's what I was looking for. The result will be after exams, so maybe 1 month after exams. Okay, jeez. You have just like... So how long... I guess, when are you done with your last exam? Because that's crazy to have like exams for pretty much like a whole month. At least it's crazy to me. But maybe that's just typical. Oh, Quizzer, you do animations too? Oh, come on now, Bob. Everyone's just got like the whatever they're into. Okay, surface blocking, standard block. Why is this one so weird? Yeah, Quizzer, he's going in on you. Let's see, this is one. There's like another one right here. Actually, let's go like this. Like that. Like that. We'll do like one right here. Oh, dude, Quizzer, that sucks. Oh, that's really lame. What kind of quiz content were you doing? Was it just like trivia quiz type of stuff? GKGS quizzes. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna look that up. GKGS quiz. Oh, like general knowledge quizzes? Oh, dude, that's so lame. You know, but regardless of whether or not it was like the hacker or Quizzer that did the videos, it's just like if that's what Quizzer wants to do, then that's fine. I think what we're gonna do is no, you know, we're not gonna make it so even because it's really weird like that. We're gonna do it like this. Kind of get some overlapping. Something like that I think is good. Let's use this brush. Increase the intensity, and then we're gonna... How big is this? It just seems weird. What's... Hold on. Oh, what the heck? Did I duplicate this on accident? That was weird. Okay. Oh, Quizzer, that's weird. Dude, that's really lame of them. Boost the intensity. Dude, Quizzer, that sucks. Ah, that's really lame. Sorry you have to deal with that. I mean, a general knowledge YouTube channel sounds really nice to have. It's good to have those types of things around, especially just for, like, you know, people love trivia and general knowledge stuff. Viewer slide. No worries, Quizzer. I think you're doing great. I think your English is really well. Or really well. I think your English is really good. Of course, there's things to work on, but I think you do a great job. Well, I think what he means is that he's here for me. Let's see, what do I want? Let's do clay buildup. Ooh, actually, I think I like this. That's right. That's right. Look at that, guys. Look at that. The hair is coming together. Oh, first steps. Oh, finally. I don't, David. Austin said he had to run some errands, so he'll probably be onto the stream late, as in just like later. So hopefully not too much longer, but no problem. Vileplume, do you think there'll ever be like an Africa themed Pokemon game? No, David, I don't. But I'm gonna throw out just like 3 guesses: Poutine, Five Guys, or okay, just those 2 guesses. Oh wait, Quizzer, I don't know if you answered this or if I missed it, but how much longer are your quizzes going on for? Or like your exams? Oh, you don't think so, Vileplume? Dang. I think that could be a very unique biome to explore. You had lobster, dude? Ooh, so good. That's awesome. I'm actually a little jealous of that. Okay. Yeah, Quizzer. How much longer are your exams going for? Like a whole other month? Just a few weeks? Or is tomorrow your last exam? Oh, that's cool. There's a big lobster special near Mother's Day. Oh, that's sick. I don't have lobster too often, but my parents have like a New Year's crab legs tradition, and that's something that I always look forward to every year. You bought 8 lobsters. It was supposed to be like 2. Oh my gosh, 8 lobsters for $80? Dude, that's sick. Dude, that's actually such an insane price. Wow. Yeah, king crab. Oh, so good. Yeah, I think that's why I rarely had it. Because of how expensive it is. That, and it just doesn't seem like you would get good lobster like in Indiana. Like, I'm sure you could if you tried hard, but I'm not trying that hard to find it. Like, if it comes up, then I'll try it, but otherwise it's like I'm not gonna go out of my way to do that. Your last exam, Quizzer, is on the 21st. Ooh, okay. So, Quizzer, do you mean your exams are a whole month, or you still have one more month until you're done? It's good, Bioplume. Do you like seafood? No, David, Bioplume is from Algeria. Okay. I see what you're saying now, Quizzer, I think. So it's like your exams are almost a month. They started on the 25th last month, and then they should be done on the 21st? Man, that's crazy. A whole month of exams. Okay. That's amazing, Quizzer. You're almost there, dude. Keep it up. I'm so excited for you. I mean, that's okay, Malcolm. I love sushi. Sushi's one of my favorite foods. My gosh. I can't believe that's back. Alright. I love sushi. Throw me up, there we go. Okay. But you have one more exam on the 24th of June. It's a competitive exam, CBT based. okay. Is that exam... what was it? Related to financial accounting? Or is it something different? Man, I'm really building up such an international community here. It's really cool. Oh, okay. Something completely different. Wow. Alright. Well, good luck with that, Quizzer. I know you're gonna crush it. Dude, if you get this, you get the job permanently. That's awesome, dude. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm rooting for you, dude. So, are you in your last year of university? David just finished university, so everyone's going through like their finals or things like that. Oops. That's amazing, dude. You're almost there. That's such an exciting time. Aw, thank you, Quizzer. I appreciate that. But you know, I don't want to see anyone fail. I think society and people are much better and stronger when we work together. And I just want to see people succeed. And seeing other people work hard and achieve their goals inspires me to also work hard and achieve my goals. this one. Okay, and I think I like that. Right on. Have a great night, Quizzer. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was good to see you. And, you know, if I don't talk to you before your exams, or before the rest of your exams, good luck. You got this, dude. Mm-hmm. See you, Quizzer. Thanks for being here. Ooh, okay, I think we're getting somewhere with this. Vileplume. He might be busy with work, but he is French Canadian. this one. Yes, there we go. These come down here, and it actually needs to go more like whoosh, 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 like right here. David, remember that one time where I told you that you typed that weird symbol in chat? I think it's happening again. I'm gonna send it to you in Discord. I've seen that pop up a couple times now. Yeah, I don't know why either. It's weird. When I hover over it, though, it changes. And it says you are... It says that you typed in, I'm Québécois. So it's like when I hover over it, it's one thing. And when I don't hover, it's that, like... It's that symbol. What happens if I send this? Huh. Oh, wait. Weird. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, wait. Maybe that's like some sort of auto translate from Google or like from YouTube, and then that lets people know that that sentence has been translated. Oh, actually, I'm so curious. It is. Oh my gosh. That's what that means. Whoa. That's cool. Alright, interesting. Very, very interesting. That's a good question. Valpone. Can I ask you hints? Oh, you know what? Here, this is a poll kind of for you, David. There we go. And the hints are okay. Okay. Is there a Pokemon based off of this animal? So we got one big spike for this kind of. And then we got two smaller spikes. Let's do like. That seems good. Okay, there is, but it doesn't really give away anything. Okay. Is it aquatic? It is not aquatic. I have standard blocking. Okay. Is it avian? So this definitely goes out. Like, there's more up though. This is like right above the eyebrows, like right there. This part goes up. Like avian, so like a bird. Anything relating to or derived from birds. Okay. It's not a bird. Not a tiger. Not aquatic. Not a bird. It doesn't have... Okay, so is it like an insect of some kind? I guess it doesn't have to be an insect. It could also be a snake. Wait, is it a snake? It is a reptile. Okay. Doesn't have legs. I suppose it's not a snake. Huh. I'm drawing a blank. Ooh, David, a cobra? Yeah, I guess, is it a type of snake, Vileplume? Dude, David, nice guess, man. You're huge. Okay, David's favorite animal. Is it a mammal, David? Oh, okay, it is a mammal. Let's go, dude. It does have hair. Does it eat meat? Yeah, it does eat meat, but mostly an herbivore. Okay, okay. Mammal. Is it a raccoon? Okay. Okay, so not a bat, not a raccoon. Can you find them in Canada? Okay, not a seal. You can find them in Canada. Dude, it's a bear. Let's go. Dude, David, that's funny you say that, because bear would have been mine too. Good guess, Wildland. Dude, bears are so cool. Yeah, is that why, David? Did I remind you of Paddington? Not that much? Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, I really like this. I think it gives it like a sense of I don't know what it gives it, but it looks good. Depth, maybe? Maybe like more of an organic look. You've signed your French grizzly bear MtG card by the artist Jeff Menkes. That's really cool, David. I remember how much you like Jeff a lot. Cobras are cool, even cute in most cases. You don't like snakes, David? Why's that? Cobras are cool. I think snakes are awesome. I'm a huge fan of like bugs too. I think insects are so cool. That's why my smooth intensity was so low. Okay. Bugs are cool, Violet. They're scary, and you've been traumatized by the movie Anaconda as a kid. Okay, you know, that's fair, David. I mean, I used to be scared of moths. I was traumatized by moths as a kid. My mom used to like dry clothes by hanging them outside and on a couple of occasions I would like put on a shirt that was hanging. Like I would just take it out of my closet, put it on and start wearing it, and then a moth would fly out. And oh man, was I so scared of moths after that. Moths eat cotton, that's why they were in your closet. I had no idea. I mean, it makes sense as why they would like get attracted to like my clothes and then just like stay in there. Okay. A favorite breed of dog? That's a great question, David. My parents had a dachshund. She was so cute. Um, it got me to really like, or she got me to really appreciate just like dachshunds and like funny, wormy looking dogs. I definitely think I like more of the like shorter dogs. Like corgis, I think are so cute. Dachshunds. I think ones with like short legs and long bodies. Like I know that's not good for their health, but I find them really, really cute. What about you, David? You like bulldogs? Okay. Yeah, that's really good to know, Vileplume. That's so strange. And you don't have a favorite breed of dog? For sure. On the topic of bulldogs, David, I do like French bulldogs a lot. I think they are like such an such an ugly kind of cute. I just want to combine this. I think so. French bulldogs can't breathe apparently. You feel bad for them. I know this is dark, but they need to be put. Yeah, I know, Vileplume. It's so sad. Like it's really, no, you're right. It is dark and it is sad, and that is probably for the that not even probably, that is definitely for the best for them, for their breed. And it sucks that we as humans have bred them to be like that just because of how they look. I mean, there are a lot of dogs with like health issues just because we think they look cute. And that's really awful. Goodness, it's finally coming together. English bulldogs? Actually, let me see what the difference is. English versus French bulldog. Oh, okay. That's Oh my gosh, they're both so cute, but in like a really, really, like ugly way. Oof. But no, I think you're right. I think English bulldogs probably have it much worse. Like in real life. Okay, I think that looks really, really good. Hair is nice and poofy. It's always dogs too. You don't know why dogs are always the ones with health problems. Like most cat breeds are fine. I guess my guess is that we as humans have probably done more to crossbreed dogs than we have cats. And so the more crossbreeding we've done, the more health problems have just popped up. Which sounds so messed up. Okay, it kind of goes to like right here, and there's a big gap, and then, okay. I don't like that one. Surface blocking, yes. Feels just like the clay buildup brush. Let's have it. Oh, that sounds so sad. But I have heard of a movement of people trying to revert these changes back. Are trying to like crossbreed these dogs back into a healthy state. Yeah, a Vileplume. So I think definitely will take quite a while, but at least there's. It seems like there's I mean, there's definitely an awareness of it, and hopefully people working towards like undoing that, or just like making it better in like working towards making it a more healthy breed. There we go. I think we can have this here, and then we'll have this split like right here. Big split. And then this. Perfect. This can go like yes, very good. Correction, English bulldog skulls are so tiny. Ah, that really sucks, dude. Well, hopefully one day they will... Hopefully one day we'll take general breeding of those dogs more seriously and just breed healthy ones. I mean, no animals should have to suffer because of, like, human vanity. Agreed. Absolutely, Bioplume. No animal should suffer in general. Except for mosquitoes. That's fine. Looking good. That's what I've heard, Bioplume. It's like, what's... Like... Gosh, why do they even exist? Like, ugh. Yeah, right? They don't even have like ugh, a useful function in nature besides making people and animals suffer. You remember that video game that you were talking about? Yeah, the My Singing Monsters, or was it a different one? The one you were developing. Hold on, let me think about this. Gosh, Vileplume, I am so sorry. I do not. You're gonna have to remind me of it. I feel like once you start talking about it, it'll jog my memory. Video game you were developing. That's sounding very familiar, Vileplume. I feel like I'm remembering us talking about that, but just like not any details about the game if you shared them. But keep talking about it. Did you have any developments at the game or something? Are there any new developments with the game? I don't fully remember what the game was about. Like, I feel like I remember us talking about it, but not too much. Okay. Okay. Gosh, yeah, I guess I'm just not remember anything about it. I guess the only thing that I can really remember coming up is just us talking about animations. I'm sorry, Vileplume. But yeah, but did something new happen with the game? Or did you start working on it again? Nice, dude. What part of it are you working on right now? David, I think I'm gonna give it until 2, and then if Austin is not here, then I'm just gonna start opening up my packs. I need to see what I get. I'm craving it, dude. Ooh, the game is about Vileplume? Yes, I do. Just watch out for any, like, Nintendo, takedowns. But yeah, what's the story about? This would kind of be... Hey, Danzibar, thank you! Isn't it, dude? Oh, I'm so happy with how the hair is turning out. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's really coming along nicely. I mean, there are some things that, like, of course, I'm just like, would it actually look like that? But it's also just like, you know what? It's fine. But yeah, happy Monday, Danzibar. How are you doing today? Hope you had a good weekend. Vileplume. The game is about Vileplume getting angry after watching the I Love Vileplume meme, a meme about a stream who said that. Okay, and Vileplume got mad and was going to defeat all of the popular Pokemon. Ooh, I like that. Okay. It's finally Vileplume's time to shine. What kind of game, like, what's the gameplay gonna be like? You're doing well, just working on some more sculpts. Nice. Awesome, dude. Glad to hear you're doing well. But like if I just mess around with shapes and stuff. Can always delete what I don't need. Okay. Okay. I think that's looking very good for now. So we can move on to a different part of the hair. It's like Cuphead combined with, I don't know what TBOI is. One second. TBOI game. Oh, Binding of Isaac. Okay, makes sense. Combined with the Binding of Isaac, but with no dashing or parrying, and there will be only 2 bullet types. Okay, that sounds sick. I love bullet hell games. So much fun. Man, I've actually had like a huge like desire to play Cuphead lately. There's just something about Cuphead. Like I feel like there are hardly any games that like I genuinely want to go back to play, but every now and then I'm just like, oh, playing Cuphead feels really like playing Cuphead sounds like it would be a lot of fun right now. I like that. Let's maybe But that's not true, Vileplume. You love Vileplume. But I get it. But my guess is that like no one loves it in the meme compared to all the other Pokemon. Alright, David, you here? You about ready to rip open some packs? You're the perfect person to make this game, Vileplume. I'm at this one. What kind of Pokemon do you plan on going up against in the game? Or what kind of bosses do you plan to include? Vileplume. Okay, David. No problem. Actually, Danzivar, I have a question for you. It didn't seem as if my custom hotkeys were saved from last time. Is that something I have to like reload? Because I was able to resave the custom config, I believe. Well, let me see. What did I do? I think it was in preferences. I had restored custom UI, and then it got rid of the expose. But now, whenever I press like the regular expose button, that still shows up. Although Shift T is fine. Wait, Alt P, that's the same. But then Shift X? Okay. See, I took this off of Shift X, but it kept all of my other shortcuts that I made. That's weird. Well, I guess it kept my previous hotkeys, but it also reverted this one. So I'm not sure about that. Oh yeah, Vileplume. What Pokemon do you plan to include for Vileplume to fight? Okay. Well, no worries, Danzivar. I'll look into it later. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's get to work on another part. Man, that's turned out so good. Actually, I will be right back, and I'm gonna go get some coffee. And I plan on opening up some Magic the Gathering cards today, so I'm going to start getting my little camera setup ready for that. So I'm gonna get coffee, set everything up for pack openings, and then, yeah. Let me get my office light on. You will add the top 15 most voted Pokemon. The first boss will be the Pokemon that's in 15th place, and so on, for example. Okay, so is this like most voted Pokemon for a popularity contest, or top 50, or like the top 15 of votes that you're specifically doing for this game? And then while you answer that, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see how this looks. Card opening. Maybe let's move this down some. I guess you guys can see the overhead camera a little bit. Let's maybe like rotate this down a scooch. I really need to figure out a better setup for this, but ooh, actually, hold on. I'll just double stack this. Maybe that's better. Or put it on at least something that's slightly taller. There you go. Alright, let's see. Danzivar, there's a hotkey tab in Preferences that you can use to save, store, or load, but you've never had to reload your hotkeys on startup. Very interesting. Okay. I'll have to take a look into that. Thank you. And then Vileplume. For a popularity contest. Okay. It's like there was just recently a Pokemon voted popularity contest, wasn't there? Would you use the results of that? Yeah, let's see. Let's check that out. The top 15 most voted Pokemon. (2026) Arcanine, if we're looking at the same thing. Arcanine, Mewtwo, Bulbasaur, so some Garchomp, Sylveon, Rayquaza, Gardevoir, Eevee, Umbreon, Gengar, Mimikyu, I think Mimikyu's so overrated, Lucario, Greninja, Charizard, and Pikachu. That's crazy that Mimikyu's already so high up. Alright, my setup is ready for whenever David returns and we can get to some pack openings. Arcanine was 15th, from what I saw. Or did you think I said Arceus? There we go. I think that looks good. Alright, we'll get back to sculpting for now. Keyboard. Okay, I can sculpt without a keyboard, right? What was... Oh, actually, I don't know what the 16th was. 16th vote was. Okay, he's back. All right, it's card opening time. Well, I don't need this one right now. All right, we need some better music. Let's go. All right, so here's what we've got for today. We have 3 packs of Lorwyn Eclipsed. Yeah, well, you said like 5 minutes, okay? We've got our Secrets of Strixhaven bundle and a Secrets of Strixhaven Codex bundle. According to the poll, we are going to start with Lorwyn Eclipsed play boosters first. From some of these, I think they're called blister packs. I don't know. So, let's go. Let's get into it. Alright, what do I want from Lorwyn Eclipsed? Shocklands are always nice. Oh, you never left? Okay, David. So does that mean Vileplume, according to the poll, Pikachu is going to be the hardest boss Pokemon to fight? Better be like fighting an Elite Four version. Or no. Better be like fighting Ash's Pikachu in like one of the leagues. Oh my gosh, these are such a pain to open. That's okay, Vileplume. I'll let you know if it's good. Based off my reaction. But let's see, the things that I'm hoping to get, for those that do know, hoping to get some special lands, some shock lands more specifically. The character cards, Erdu and Isilu would be really, really cool. I wouldn't have a deck for it, but it would just be fun to have. Any sort of special guest. Hexing Sculpture would be nice, but I don't have a deck for that. But good trade fodder. Alright, starting with Lorwyn Eclipsed. Ooh, a formidable speaker, actually. I'm looking for one of those. Oh, Ash's Pikachu. You could give him an Ash hat. Vileplume. Alright, let's see. First pack. Actually, let me change the window so that I can more easily see this. Oops. Okay, hold on. There we go. We're gonna kind of cheat it like we did in Moonshot. Okay. So let's see. What do we got? Sorry, I don't do pack openings very often. Man, I wish I could make the quality better for you guys. Ooh, actually, I needed one of these, so that's going to get set aside. An uncommon, Evershrike's Gift. Sanar, Innovative First Year for our first rare. Alright, on to our second pack. Dream Harvest for a blue-black sorcery, and a Champion of the Path for a red rare, with a Voracious Tome Skimmer. Last Lorwyn Eclipsed pack. Sunderflock. I wonder if this card is still popping off in Standard. Alright. that's it for Lorwyn. On to our Strixhaven bundle. Let's try to get some ASMR going. I'll listen to that die. Let's see if we can do the... Maybe, maybe not. Strixhaven is so cool. Look at that, we got some Silver Quill right there. Some Prismari. Yeah, what's the die look like? Oh, very cool. Alright. Yep. Let's get a little wee-woo going on. We have our special packs here, which have our promo card and our lands. Let's see, what's the promo for the bundle? Wisdom of Ages. Return all instant and sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Exile Wisdom of Ages. Pretty cool. Okay. And then just a lot of foil lands. And this one is non-foil lands. Alright. We're gonna start putting cards away in this box as we open. Alright. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 play boosters. Starting with our first one. Come on, Secrets of Strixhaven. Let's see some spies. Ooh, Witherbloom Charm. Can never have too many of those. Ooh, and a Scheming Silver Tongue. Nice hit. I was needing one of these. And a Preordain Mystical Archive. Very cool. Alright. Second pack. Planar Engineering. God, that's such a good card. And Magma Blood Archaic. With, okay, another Mystical Archive Preordain. Okay. Bro. Of the 5 Mystical Archive cards I've gotten from this set so far, 4 of them have been blue. No, David. Please. Well, you know what? I showed you my Saruman deck, so I'm getting there. I should keep an eye out for flow states too. Conciliator's Duelist. Whenever this creature enters draw, I don't really like repartee that much. Zombify, Mystical Archive. Alright, let's see what else we got. I feel like next time I do pack openings, I'm gonna try to switch my cameras so that like the better quality camera. Ooh, a Mana Sculpt. Let's go. I needed one of these. That's going in Saruman. Oh my god! Stop with the blue Mystical Archive, please. Spell Pierce. I did need a Mana Sculpt though, so that's nice. Bro, Strixhaven is trying really hard to make me go blue. Ooh, a flow state. A dark flow state though, but very nice hit. steal the show. It's not bad. Good hit. And a giant growth, mystical archive, with a foil scolding administrator. Ooh, and a pretty full art land. Gonna set that aside. No, David, please. It's not. It can't be. Although I did just put together a budget Mendicant Core, like Azorius Artifacts deck. So I've got another blue deck on the way. Ooh, Silverquill the Disputant. I was actually really wanting one of these, so that's awesome. Good hit. Good bundle so far. And ooh, and a bulk up, dude. I was needing one of these too on your recommendation. Let's go. Hell yeah. We got the bulk up. Okay, let's see. No, my camera. Hold on. I don't know what happened to my camera. Here we go. Okay. Great Hall of the Biblioplex. Add that, pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color to spend this mana only to cast an instant or sorcery, blah blah blah. That's not bad actually. Oops. Repel Calamity. Mystical Archive. Alright. Second to last pack for this bundle. Mind into Matter. With a knockout maneuver, Mystical Archive. Alright. Last pack. Ooh, very cool. Tragedy Feaster Field Notes. Trample, 7/6, 4 mana, Infusion. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice a permanent unless you gain life this turn. Very cool beater. And a Deflecting Palm Mystical Archive. Very cool art. Alright, you know, I'm quite happy with this bundle. Got some very useful cards that I'm throwing into some decks, so... Good stuff. Alright. And now, on to... the big boy. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty lucky I was able to get this, David. So when I lined up for it on Friday, I got there right as the store was opening. I ended up being like around 40th in line. And there was only like 60 of these, so I very much got lucky. But we've got our Strixhaven Codex bundle. It's really cool. Ooh, this is getting cooler. I want Talisman of Conviction. Primarily, I want Conviction. I can make use of all the talismans besides Quandrix, so as long as I don't get a Quandrix, or the Soul Ring, I'm happy. But I mostly want Conviction. Oh, that's cool. Like a little thing that makes it look like this has been checked out by a bunch of different students. Quintorius. That's cute. Okay, that's it. Ooh, Hierarchy. That's going in a deck. Okay, we'll open this last. Oh my gosh, I forgot there's multiple collector boosters. Holy dude. 2 collector boosties? Okay, let's check out this die. Oh, look at that. That is fancy looking. Bro, I'm such a sucker for bundles. Okay, looks like we have our land pack here. We got some more play boosties. Alright, we'll open up the play boosters first, and then we'll decide if we want to do the promo pack. Yeah, we'll do the play boosters, then the promo pack, and then the collector boosters. Alright. Ooh, studious first here. Nice common. Antiquities on the Loose for our first rare. The Dawning Archaic for a mythic. Disdainful Stroke for a blue Mystical Archive. And Knockout Maneuver for a green foil one. Okay. That's like my 3rd Mystical Archive Knockout Maneuver. Hawk's Plague. Vicious Rivalry, great card. So glad I got one of these. I need multiple of them for all my Golgari decks, so. Zombify, Mystical Archive. Okay, 3rd pack. Ooh, Lorehold Charm. That's what I'm working on right now. What else? Splatter Technique. Feed the Swarm. Nice hit. Mystical Archive. I guess that depends on the perspective. Value-wise, I wouldn't say they're that good, Vileplume, but personally, some of them are. Because I can put them in decks. Or there are decks that I have that I want them for. But no financial hits. Slumbering Trudge. And Pick Your Poison, Mystical Archive. Ooh, very cool foil swamp. Man. The full art lands for this set are so cool. Alright, second to last play booster. Post-mortem Professor. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses one life. Excellence. Okay. And ooh! Now this is a hit, David. Wee woo banger alert. The Emeritus of Woe, the demonic tutor one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. With another bulk up, Mystical Archive. Right. Last play booster. Cauldron of Essence, nice hit. I need so many of these. And a Culling the Weak Mystical Archive, also a very sick hit. That was a spicy pack. Alright. On to our promos. So we've got the Talisman of Hierarchy. And then what else? The Talisman of Curiosity. Quandrix. No, it's cool. I'll try to trade one of my friends for it if they get another one. But no, the Hierarchy, glad I got one of those. Curiosity, On to our collector booster. Simic, gross, yuck. Alright, let's see what we got. What's this one? I don't know. I haven't looked up any of the Mystical Archive cards really, so I have to look this up. My computer's so far away. Mystic. Where's the C? Oh god. Okay. Mystical Archive MtG. Yes. Okay. Okay, hop to it. Japanese Mystical Archive. Create 3 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens. Alright, see you, Vileplume. Thank you so much for hanging out today, dude. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. And good luck with the game. Or your animations if you're working on that. And then we've got, a Mystical Archive Return the Favor foil with a foil mountain. Now, Joined Researchers. Zimone, Infinite Analyst. Vastlands Scavenger. Pretty. Don't know this one. Green, and 1 mana. It's gorgeous art. Oh my gosh. Please let this be crop rotation. That'd be so sick. Okay, it is not crop rotation. There's a 1. Ooh, Veil of Summer. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's a nice hit. A Mystical Archive Japanese Veil of Summer. Gosh, such pretty art. Like, this would make such an insane playmat. And holy dude, wee woo banger alert. Oh my god. Dude, no way. I need sleep. I need a sleep. Hold on. Dude, David, there is no freaking way, man. What the heck? Oh my god, dude. What? Dude, no. dude. Well, I don't know how to clip it, David. I don't have the number 3. I don't have the number 3. Okay. Holy dude. We got a Japanese silver foil mystical archive force of will, dude. That's absolutely Wait, no. Dude, there's no. This legitimately cannot be worth this much money, is it? Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, dude, That's no. That's no way. Dude. I'm looking it up on TCG Player and they have them for like 12.50. Dude, that's. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That's disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. I'm conflicted now. Okay, we still have one more pack to get through. Well. Dude, the universe is trying so hard. Man. Second pack. Dude, let's clip it and throw it up on the Discord. Dude, that's insane, man. Come on. Ugh. 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 I don't. Ugh. What is this one? It's cool art. Dude, I'm at a loss right now. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh, I think this is Deduce. Deduce. Giant Growth, Mystical Archive foil. Yeah, right, David? I can just rip these up. Storm Carved Coast, foil. Fateful Tempest, extended. Post-Mortem Professor, extended. Shamanic Revelation, Mystical Archive, foil. Vicious Rivalry, extended foil. Okay, well. Thank you guys for being here. That is the most insane personal pull I've ever had. You know, let's give it the nice camera, dude. Look at that. Let's get it up nice and close. Damn, that's crazy. That's extremely crazy, but you know what? Dude, Tommy! Wee woo! Wee woo! Tommy, what's up, dude? I know, right? Banger alert! Dude, I got it from my first collector pack in this Codex bundle. And oh my god, I lost it, dude. I'm still losing it. I have not regained it yet. Man. If I get it graded, I can't play with it, Tommy. dude. I never wanted this much power and responsibility. I know, right? Dude, I don't even know now. I'm at such a loss. It's like... Do I use it? Do I play it? Or do I just like hold on to it? Or do I sell it because I know having that money would be good? You traded 2 booster Pokemon boxes for that? Yeah. Yeah, right? Actually, she's on a work trip. She's on her way to Nashville, so she's not here. She'll be out until Wednesday. Ugh, I know, right, Tommy? That's the smart option. That's the responsible one. But what if I'm not responsible? No, ugh. No, it's definitely something that I'm gonna sit on. I've always wanted to have like an insane pool like this, but now that I've got it, it's just like, ugh, what do I do with it? Dude, that's true. It could be my first graded card. I just grade it, sit on it until it's ready until it like climbs up. Man. I'm so conflicted now. But no, guys, thank you so much for being here for this. That was really awesome. And Tommy, I'm glad you got to catch like the end of that. Ooh boy, am I glad I ended up trying to get one of these. Very, very sick. You really did, Tommy. I'm guessing you're on your lunch break? Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Alright, actually, I'm gonna be right back while I get my computer set up back in order. My goodness. Me too, David. I'm so glad you guys were here for that. You're expecting your codex today, and Amazon had a sale for $118, and you got 2 more. Nice, dude. I managed to get a pre-order in for an Amazon codex bundle a few days ago, but that one I'm just gonna sell. I have a friend that was interested in getting a codex bundle, and so I wanted to get the Amazon in one in case I couldn't get one from Micro Center. And now that I got my... Even if I had not opened up this banger, I still would have sold the other one, just because I want my friend to be able to have one too. Yeah. Never before have I wielded so much power. Is this what it feels like to play blue? The potential? Bro, that's insane, actually. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do, Tommy. I'll sleep on it. Yeah, dude, this is like a personal one ring. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, I'm still baffled, befuddled, perplexed. Any type of synonym to those words. I'm feeling that right now. Oops. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, 2 of the silver scrolls? That's insane, dude. Wow. Oh my gosh, think about how much I could trade this for, too. That's so many commander decks. But the flex. Bro, is this how Bilbo felt? Well, he was just like fondling the ring. Ugh, dude. Like, look at that. It's insane. What comes to mind is like, what's the line where Bilbo's like, after all, why shouldn't I wear it or something? Or keep it? After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Oh my god. Yeah, right. Bro, having this card is just gonna torment me. Okay. Oh god, that's such a sick pull, dude. That's insane, actually. Okay. Well, I started stream late today, so I'll probably go on for a bit later, maybe until like 3:30. But yeah, that's so sick that you guys were here for this. So thank you. You're right. Take it to a bank and then just have them lock it up for me. Damn. That's ridiculous, actually. Man, and here I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun opening, just whatever I get, I'll be happy with, it's gonna be cool, fun, chill time, and then just like completely caught off guard. I will, David. Definitely posting it in the Cawthorn Discord too. Oh yeah, actually, funny thing, Tommy and David, late last week, Jason and Amanda reached out, trying to get me back on the stream for them. I was really shocked by that. And then in my mind, I was just like, wow, you guys must be really desperate. Oh, I turned them down. No, I turned them down. I think my mindset towards it was it would have been for Moonshot Rips. Yeah, it's like, gosh. Let's see. My mindset about it. It felt kind of insulting for them to come back to me when they had previously called me unreliable, and that's why they claim they let me go. And to me, it feels like kind of I guess, considering the status of their current stream, it felt almost like a desperation thing where it's like, okay, we know people liked you, and we're hurting for more people to watch our channel, so maybe we reach out to Patrick now. Because otherwise, I felt like if they had wanted me, they would have reached out from the start. And now it just feels like they're kind of grasping at straws. I could have, but I didn't want to, like... I didn't want to bring that up. But in a funny way, it's like... It felt cathartic, and I did always, like... I had kind of, like, hoped that one day they would try to reach out to me in general, just so that I can turn them down. Because, like, personally, I feel like, you know, you guys had your shot with me, and I feel like you blew it. But, oh man. I mean, I probably could have. I didn't ask about pay or anything. Basically, Jason gave me a call, and he was like, here's what we're thinking, and here's what we want to, like, do for this stream for you. And dude, it did sound very fun. It was very tempting. But I knew from the get-go that I would say no, but I would have had so much fun with it. What they wanted to do was, like, I would have been streaming they said I would stream on Saturdays, and they would call it, like, Universes Beyond with Pat, or something like that. And it would be a Universes Beyond themed day, where every weekend they would have a new costume for me. And dude, that did sound so fun. No, I already turned them down. As amazing of a time as that would be, I mean, I don't know if, like... Yeah, right, Tommy? I don't know, but I know, like, there are other things too. Just, like, I feel like behind the scenes, I just have not liked Jason's business practices. I mean, not even business practices, but just, like, I ran into Clint one day, and it sounds like he was just, like, done dirty by the whole situation, and that left a bad taste in my mouth, and I was like, that's messed up, dude. And then to me, it just kind of felt like, okay, like, maybe one day I will just get tossed when I'm no longer useful to them. David, you have a deal for me. Okay, I should say this to them. I will join back if David can purchase packs in Canada. Okay. Yeah, one condition. You allow shipping to Canada, but only for David. But no, I thought that was like very interesting. But no, if it's meant to happen again, then I'm sure it will. But under terms that I am more happy with. Or like that I feel more comfortable with. You did not. Tommy. I did reach out to Lance though, expressing that like if he ever needed help, that he he's I would be more than happy to help out with anything and that he can hit me up anytime. And this was like when he was first starting his stuff. What are Sarah relative in these streams? Yeah, I mean it could be cool. If he ever reached out to me, I would probably consider that. Sorry, David. I don't know what you mean. Like, as in, does Sarah have relatives at Moonshot? But yeah, ultimately, I think that's the case too, David. Like, it feels like Lance will probably primarily be solo, unless somehow the stream pops off like crazy. I don't think Sarah has any relatives at Moonshot. I could be wrong about that, though. At least she didn't when I was working there. I don't know if that's changed. But man, imagine just like universes beyond days with costumes galore. Ugh. But no, I did what I felt was right to me. Yeah, so basically, I ran into Clint at a local game store. And then we sat down, talked for a bit, caught up. And then Clint initially was told that he would still have a position and that they would need him and everything. But then on the day that he would have been streaming, like the first day back, they let him go. They were like, yeah, actually, we don't need you. So according to Clint, it just felt like he was strung along. And then just let go. And I was like, damn, that sucks, dude. Yeah, exactly. I agree. And then that also left just like a bad taste in my mouth, where I was just like, man, I don't want to be like in that position either, where it's just like they just like all of a sudden let me go when they have no more use for me. And like kind of like another thing for me on like a just like a more personal level, there was one time where they tried to like use AI art to like do like a very simple basic ad, right? But I was like, ugh, I don't like that. Like on their Facebook. And I was like, that is very distasteful, especially in this industry where like with board games and art, Magic the Gathering, like art is such a big deal. So then I was like, okay. That was actually my turning point to like stop supporting them financially. Sorry, don't mean to like peel back the curtains or like maybe like to badmouth anybody, but those are just like my experiences and my perspectives. Right, and it's like no, and like I want Sarah and Queen Honey to succeed so much. Like I think they are such awesome people. But as far as Moonshot, I think I'm just kind of I'm not. Yeah, just not a fan. Ooh, actually. Yeah, right? And I have my Silver Scroll Force of Will now. Wee woo banger alert, dude. Bro, that's so insane, actually. It's so insane, dude. Man, I can't believe it. Well, at least for now, I do. Silver Scroll, Force of Will. You know what? I'll name it after my parents' dog, Sophia. Like Silver Scroll, Force of Will. So, Sophia. Okay, this is just making it harder to sell. Is that your goal, Tommy? You're just trying to get me to keep it? I did not, David. This is my... I don't normally play with counters, so I just... The biggest counter I've had was a Prosperity Mana Drain that I got from a birthday bundle, like a Thunder Junction bundle that Maxine got me for my birthday. And that is the most expensive counter that I've had. And now I have this. That's awesome, Tommy, dude. That makes me so happy. Dude, I still can't believe I was able to pull serialized cards. Like, that's insane. Also, it's such an honor that you feel like that is your most valuable card. That's so funny. I had to fight for that one. What am I trying to do with this piece of hair? I think I just want... I think for the rest of the stream I'm just going to keep refining, or like adding more detail to this front part. David, what's the most insane card you've ever pulled? Ah, too bad Vileplume wasn't here to see that. He left just before I hit it. And he was like, are any of these cards good? And then I was like, financially not really, but I mean personally there's some fun ones. I think I should maybe divide. Ooh, a Japanese vampiric tutor? Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. That art is so sick. I mean, gosh, the vampiric and the demonic tutors are so nice. Dude, Tommy, that's awesome, dude. What a banger. Wee woo. Dude, David, you got a Sonic Lotus pedal? I'll trade you my Forza Will for it. No, that's sick, dude. Oh my god, I wanted one of those so badly. Ooh, nice. Do you know around when you'll get that back, Tommy? Dude, it's crazy. Between, like, several of my friends and I, we probably had, like, 10 Sonic secret layers, and not a single one of us got the Lotus pedal. Oh, is that extra fee to, like, expedite it or something, Tommy? Right on. Well, yeah, dude. I hope you get something great. I hope you get a great, great out of it. That's such a beautiful card. I have had, like, such a strong desire to play Final Fantasy X again. Oh, David, you ended up getting me one. That's awesome, dude. Heck yeah, dude. That's so sick. David, or and Tommy, you said it's supposed to have a 25-day turnaround. Okay, so hope, alright. Well, good luck on that, dude. Hopefully, you get something, you hear about it soon. Ooh, Tommy, you pulled that card on your birthday? Amazing birthday. Wait. Didn't I pull you, like, a foil Stay With Me at some point, too? Oh, wait, you put it in that long ago? Dang, Tommy. That's crazy. Yeah, you should get something back, like some credit or something. Okay, for sure. For some reason, I feel like I got you a Stay With Me. But it must have been someone else. I want maybe like... I think that looks good. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh my god, dude, I can't believe I pulled a freaking Force of Will. Oh my god, dude. Oh, oh man, you sent that out in April? Okay, well. Yeah, I feel like they better give you like a store credit or something. I don't know how it works, but like maybe something to put to, like some sort of credit that you can put on like future submissions or something. Oh, Moonshot does not deserve this. Nuh-uh. No, honestly, if I sold this, I'd probably take it like... I don't know where I would sell it. I'd probably just sell it on one of the Facebook Marketplace places that I'm at. Like Sick Deals or something. Buy, sell, trade, Commander. Or maybe even just reach out in the Discord and see if anyone would be interested. I don't know what the average is, but I think their trade-in for store credit is like 50 or 60%. I don't know, Tommy. It's definitely a consideration. Okay, you're right. Tommy, I don't want to sell it, but I know that it would be good to, and that's where I'm at. Yeah, for sure. I think I would probably start there. That's a good suggestion, Lance. Tommy, sorry. I'll even sign it for them. That'll raise the value, right? Bro, that'd be so funny. Force of Will, Mana Drain, Pact of Negation, Swan Song, Mindbreak Trap, Rhystic Study, Soul Ring, Force... Oh my god, that made me throw up a little, David. Don't ever say that combination of words in my presence again, please. Yeah, Tommy. Oh my gosh, dude. Thinking about signing this card just makes me think about I think it was, oh gosh, was it a Jason? But the dude that had me sign like 2 high value cards, and I just like, ugh. I felt so bad doing it. It was like what? It was either the foil or the Field Notes Badger Mole Cub. And then it was the foil retro Mox Amber. And I was like, oh my god, please, why are you asking me of this? And I mean, mad respect to him. He just wants his cards and he wants to play them. But it's still just like, ugh. Yeah, right? Ugh, not that I know of, Tommy. But yeah, they definitely are his personal collection. It's like definitely like, you know what, if that's what you want, dude, hell yeah. But it's still just like it hurt me on the inside to do, and I was like, ugh. Ooh, actually, I like that. Okay. When am I streaming until? Maybe like 5 or 10 more minutes. I think I'm just gonna give the hair a little bit more of a tweak, like some more adjustments, and then once I feel satisfied with that, I'll call it for today. I don't like how this hair... How do I break this up? Maybe if I make this one less sharp. Alright, right on, David. It was good to see you, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'm so glad you were here to witness that. Great times. Have a good rest of your day, dude. Thanks for being here. But Tommy, you pull anything sweet or like super crazy from Strixhaven yet? Maybe... Ooh, hell yeah, dude. Dude, crop rotation is such a sick card. That's a good hit. Ooh, nice, man. Hell yeah, dude. So many bangers. How do I break up the flow of hair? If I have this big chunk and I want it to look more... Had a piece that was like this. Those are still really good hits though, Tommy. Like, and I think just being able to pull multiple of them, that's really nice. Let's see. The other things I got from my packs from today, nothing crazy, but I did get the Emeritus of Woe, the demonic tutor ones. That's pretty cool. Overall, what I ended up opening up today was 3 Lorwyn play boosters, a Strixhaven regular bundle, and then the Codex bundle. What does this look? Yeah, I know like it's a very good hit, but I don't know where it's ended up financially. I haven't looked that up. Emeritus of Woe. Okay. His held up quite nicely. Alright. Hell yeah. No, just regular. Regular non-foil. This is looking okay, but I feel like this bottom part needs broken up some more. How would that look? Ooh, actually that's not bad. Maybe here. Nice, dude. Alright, very solid hit. I don't know what I want to do with that one. Okay, these like strands don't have to be like super crazy or accurate looking, but as long as they look good enough. Dude, I still can't believe that. That's like... Ugh, that's so crazy, dude. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to like try to like see if I can make a clip out of that and post it in the Discord, cause like, man. Like, man, have you guys been missing banger alerts? Well, here's one for you. Dude, that's crazy. I am very much liking how this hair is turning out. But I do think I'm going to call it there. I will be back streaming regular time tomorrow. Tommy, thank you so much for hanging out. It is good to see you. Glad you were here to share in that magic. Dan Zavar, if you're still here, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope your projects are going well. Everybody else, thank you all for being here. It was good to see you guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah, right, Tommy? Keep it. You're like a Grima whispering into, who is it, King Theoden's ear? You're the Grima to my King Theoden. Just like, keep it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Alright. I'll talk to you later, Tommy. Have a good day, dude. See you, man. Wee woo, banger alert.